Is the wine you just bought in Dubai even drinkable anymore? What if I told you that bottles sitting on shelves in this city have likely been exposed to temperatures that scientists say will ruin wine in just a matter of days? Dubai regularly hits 50 degrees Celsius in summer. The highest temperature ever recorded here was 50.1 degrees Celsius in July 2023. Meanwhile, wine begins suffering irreversible damage at just 21 degrees Celsius. I spent weeks researching shipping routes, storage conditions, scientific studies, and consumer complaints. What I discovered shocked me. According to wine critic Robert Parker, somewhere between 10 and 25% of wines sold have been damaged by heat exposure before they even reach consumers. In a city where summer temperatures can feel like 62 degrees Celsius with humidity factored in, that percentage is almost certainly higher. These are the wine brands you need to avoid in Dubai and exactly what the heat is doing to them. Number 1. Yellowtail. This Australian brand has become one of the most recognized wines in the world. Founded by John Casella in the late 1990s, the company claims almost 2 million glasses are enjoyed daily across the globe. But here's the uncomfortable question. Is that jammy taste the winemaker's intention, or is it heat damage you have learned to accept as normal? Number 2. Barefoot wine. This California giant started in a garage in 1986 when Michael Houlihan and Bonnie Harvey took over a small winery and slapped a foot logo on the bottle. They sold to E&J Gallo in 2005, and today Barefoot is the second largest wine brand in America by volume, producing over 20 million cases annually. You will find it stocked across Dubai through both major retailers. The marketing promises fun, approachable, inclusive wine for everyone. But here is the devastating reality. Research from Purdue University states clearly that wine should never be exposed to temperatures above 30 degrees Celsius. According to shipping experts at Hillebrand Gorey, the ideal temperature range for wine is between 10 and 20 degrees. Any exposure outside this range causes spoilage. Dubai warehouse temperatures without dedicated climate control can exceed 45 degrees during summer months. When wine experts blind taste mass-market wines like Barefoot, they describe them as stewed, candied, and overdone. Those are not quirky tasting notes. Those are textbook heat damage signatures. When you pay budget prices, temperature-controlled logistics are not part of the equation. You are paying for wine that was likely cooked before it ever reached your glass. Number 3. Lindemann's Bin Series. This one hurts because Lindemann's has genuine heritage. Founded in 1843 by Dr. Henry Lindemann in Australia's Hunter Valley, it is one of the oldest wine producers in the country. The Bin 65 Chardonnay was Australia's #1 white wine export back in 1993. Now owned by Treasury Wine Estates, the Bin series is heavily stocked across Dubai retailers. But according to the Australian Wine Research Institute, temperatures in excess of 40 degrees Celsius will induce visual and sensory changes to wine in only a matter of days. Dubai's summers routinely exceed this threshold. The record temperature here hit 50.1 degrees in July 2023. Wine reviewers have described the modern Bin series as bland with artificial and confected characteristics. UK sales of Lindemann's fell by 30% as consumers moved away from cheap wines. Research published by the National Institutes of Health confirms that prolonged storage above 25 degrees affects volatile compounds in wine, causing significant aroma changes. Consumer reviews describe harsh and bitter finishes. Wine that tastes like there was something wrong with it. Those are not subjective opinions. Those are textbook descriptions of heat-damaged wine. The brand that helped build Australia's wine reputation abroad may be arriving in Dubai already compromised. And you would never know it until you took that first disappointing sip. Number 4. Hardy's. This is a name that carries 170 years of Australian winemaking history. Thomas Hardy founded the company in 1853 in McLaren Vale, South Australia. Today it is owned by Accolade Wines, one of the largest wine companies in the world. You can find Hardy's at budget prices as low as £2.50 in UK supermarkets, and it is widely distributed through Dubai's duopoly retailers. The problem is simple mathematics. At these price points, premium cold chain shipping is economically unfeasible. Accolade ships massive volumes globally, and every dirham spent on refrigerated containers cuts into already razor-thin margins. According to research published in the OENO One Scientific Journal, if wine is stored above 25 degrees Celsius for extended periods, quality will be irreversibly affected. Temperatures over 40 degrees for even short periods cause visible and sensory changes. Wine shipping studies show that containers not in priority loading positions experience significantly more temperature spikes. Budget wines rarely receive priority placement. When wine merchants blind taste similar accolade products, their descriptions are brutal, vile, sugary, all jam. Those are not marketing terms. Those are heat damage indicators. The price point tells the entire story. Hardee's is not investing in cold chain protection for Dubai's extreme climate, and your taste buds are paying the price. Number 5, Jacob's Creek. The heritage here is rooted in South Australia's prestigious Barossa Valley. Now owned by French drinks giant Pernod Ricard, Jacob's Creek markets itself on consistency and quality through careful blending of the best fruit parcels from each vintage. The brand maintains a UAE-specific website, suggesting significant investment in the Dubai market. You will find it prominently displayed at both MMI and African plus Eastern locations across the city. But consider the journey. From South Australia to Dubai involves weeks of shipping through equatorial waters, some of the hottest maritime lanes on Earth. Research confirms that wine in typical unprotected supply chains encounters temperatures ranging from 4 to 44 degrees Celsius. According to Wine Spectator, temperatures above 21 degrees age wine faster than desirable. Above 27 degrees, wine starts cooking, resulting in flat aromas and muted flavors. Experts describe cooked wine as having stewed fruit characteristics, losing freshness, developing a sour and flat profile. Even after arriving in Dubai, storage concerns continue. Ambient temperatures here can exceed 45 degrees. Even air-conditioned retail spaces can spike during power fluctuations or loading dock transfers. The Barossa Valley's sunshine is perfect for growing grapes, but Dubai's sunshine destroys the finished product sitting on that shelf. Number 6. Any wine displaying heat damage signs. This final warning is not about a single brand. This is about every bottle that has been compromised by Dubai's extreme climate. According to Wine Enthusiast, once temperatures creep past 21 degrees Celsius, wine enters the danger zone with risk of irreparable damage. The signs are often visible before you even uncork the bottle. Check the cork position. If it is pushed upward or bulging from the bottle, heat caused the liquid inside to expand. Look for sticky residue around the seal or cap. Examine the wine's color through the glass. White wines showing premature browning or young red wines with brick orange rims have been heat damaged. When you taste cooked wine, the characteristics are unmistakable: flat, stewed, baked fruit notes instead of fresh ones. An unpleasantly sour character where brightness should be. According to research from Hillebrand Gorey, an increase of just 10 degrees Celsius can double the rate of wine aging. In Dubai's climate, wines may age months or even years in mere weeks. Before you buy any bottle in this city, inspect it carefully. The evidence of heat damage is often hiding in plain sight. So, what should you actually drink in Dubai? First, buy from temperature-controlled retailers. Both MMI and African plus Eastern operate climate-controlled stores, but ask specifically about their cold chain practices. The sellers' locations at Green Community and Mirdif are known for wider fine wine selections with better storage conditions. Second, look for wines shipped via refrigerated containers. Premium wines from established importers are more likely to have received proper cold chain treatment. Ask your retailer directly about shipping methods. Third, consider wines that handle heat better. Fortified wines like port and sherry were historically designed to survive long sea voyages in warm conditions. Their higher alcohol and sugar content makes them more resilient to temperature fluctuations. How to identify quality when shopping. Check bottle seals for any signs of leakage or pushed corks. Examine the fill level. Excessive space below the cork suggests evaporation from heat exposure. Feel the bottle temperature in store. If it's warm, walk away. Choose retailers with dedicated wine sections kept visibly cooler than ambient store temperature. Buy from stores with high turnover, meaning bottles spend less time on shelves. When in doubt, choose wines bottled within the last 12 months. Here is the bottom line. The wine industry has a dirty secret it does not want Dubai consumers to know. Products shipped halfway around the world, through some of the hottest shipping lanes on Earth, to one of the hottest cities on Earth, are arriving damaged before you even uncork them. Scientific research confirms that temperatures above 21 degrees Celsius begin degrading wine. Dubai regularly exceeds 50 degrees Celsius. The math is devastating. Cheap shipping replaces cold chain logistics. Profit margins replace quality control. And you are left paying for bottles that were ruined before they ever reach the shelf. If this video helped you, share it with everyone you know who buys wine in Dubai. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss another investigation. Drop a comment and tell me what wine brands you have noticed tasting off in this city. Your money deserves better than cooked wine dressed up with fancy labels. Together, we are going to hold these companies accountable. I will see you in the next one.